Hey there, it's Justin, and it's week 2 of our easing back into corporate worship. We met last Sunday, May the 10th, in person, and it went great. We've had good feedback on it. No one's gotten sick, and we hope to see those same measures we put in last week be put in place again, and everyone practice good social distancing. We have chairs that are spaced, rows that are spaced to where you don't sing and breathe on people and get in each other's faces. And if you noticed last week, we didn't have bulletins. We have PowerPoint and the online bulletin on the app. Just do a Church for Norman in your app store, and you'll be able to download the Trinity Pres app. So there's a great way to really avoid contacting other people's hands. And we even did an offering last week, which you just throw your offering in, so you're not handling a bunch of things other people are handling. Tomorrow, there will be one thing. This is why I wanted to make the video, is to give you a little bit of heads up on what is unique tomorrow. So we're going to have the same schedule, 324 West Main Street, 10:30 a.m. We'll start there. We will not be live streaming, but we will be recording the service and posting it later, probably 1-ish. But if you are subscribed, you'll get the notification if you don't feel comfortable venturing out yet and want to worship with us at home. It'll just be a little bit delayed. But we'd love to have you on, and we had good feedback about last week too on that. So hopefully either one of these avenues, either live in person or on the YouTube live, you'll be able to get with us tomorrow and be blessed as we gather to worship the King. So that said, the unique thing we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to bring back communion. We're bringing back the Lord's Supper, and I'm actually preaching on the Lord's Supper. In Luke 22, I've never preached a sermon on the Lord's Supper, but as we are moving through Luke, we are in the passage where Jesus institutes the Lord's Supper. And it is vitally important for us to understand what it means and why it is given by God as a provision for us and a gift for you and me to be nourished and strengthened and gladdened in our hearts as we celebrate the work of Christ for us. He is that Passover lamb. He has given his body and his blood for our salvation and our joy. And I would love for you to be with us as we celebrate this. If you're in Christ, this is not just a table for the member of our church, but it is for anyone whose faith is in Jesus, who is repenting of their sins and united to Christ. It's to be nurtured and strengthened in that. So you need to be here with us tomorrow. We're gonna celebrate the work of God. And we do this each and every Sunday, but it has been over 2 months since we have done this due to COVID-19 and cancellation of services and not being able to do it. Last time we did the Lord's Supper was March 8th, I believe it was. So yeah, we're on May 17th there. Well, with all to say, we will have some special provisions in line. If you're going to be present but don't feel comfortable handling bread that we've handled, we're going to make sure that we're as sanitized as possible, and in the pouring of the drinks as well. We're going to have those pre-torn, the bread pre-torn for you off of the common loaf that we use, and that'll be available for you to pick up on the table. And so we're not going to bring it to you. You come to it and pick it up yourself, so we're not passing germs along. That's the way we're going to do it. It's the best we can do, and it's not our regular practice, but we want to serve one another and glorify God and keep everybody healthy as possible. So we're going to overdo it on the precautions, but still worship God, because this is our current reality. Now, we've got to be cautious. So I hope that's helpful to you, and we'll overdo the instructions tomorrow to make sure everyone's clear on what we're doing, and we'll give you the whole rundown again tomorrow. But I wanted to give you advance notice that we are doing communion tomorrow, and it will be glorious. So join us again tomorrow morning, 10:30. We are so excited about what God's doing through this church and how he's changing lives and he's being glorified, and we're growing, and we're sending people all over the country and all over the world who love the Lord and are ambassadors for him. So this is exciting for me. Church planning has been awesome. It's been another challenge in the road, but God's at work in it. So I hope to see you all tomorrow morning. God bless. Have a great Saturday evening, and we'll see you as we worship the Lord together, either in person or on the YouTube stream. Check the app for all the details. God bless.